It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-Commerce Minute for March 27th, 2018.
In today's episode, Marc Lore at ShopTalk, business as usual at Walmart.
Despite Walmart's disappointing fourth quarter results, Marc Lore is here to tell you that they're staying the course and that he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Marc Lore, President and CEO of Walmart e-commerce, and Andy Dunn, founder and CEO of Bonobos and Senior Vice President of Digital Consumer Brands, took the stage at ShopTalk last Tuesday. They reaffirmed that the company remains committed to operating the Walmart.com and Jet.com platforms separately to appeal to different shoppers and will continue to acquire more brands. Since joining Walmart after the $3.3 billion acquisition of Jet.com, their e-commerce sales have skyrocketed. Last fiscal year's sales results for the first three quarters were impressive. Sales rose 63%, 60%, and 50% respectively. The sour note was their fourth quarter results, showing just a 23% increase. Those numbers cost a 10% drop in Walmart's stock price. Lore told Recode Senior Editor for Commerce Jason Del Rey on stage in their ShopTalk interview, Q4 was largely planned. We told the street what we'd do in the quarter, and that's exactly what we did. We never give quarterly guidance, and we didn't this time. We felt that reiterating 40% growth in next year was enough. It obviously wasn't. We have 40% growth planned this year. And in a jab to Amazon, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, he said. That includes free 2-day shipping with no membership fee. Del Rey pressed Lore on whether he would remain with the company, asking if he'd still be with Walmart in a year. I absolutely will, Lore answered. It's still early days. It's only been 18 months now since the acquisition. Andy Dunn of Bonobos stated that Jet and Walmart will continue to operate separately, ending rumors of the sites eventually operating under one umbrella. Dunn stated that Walmart and Jet consumers are different types of customers, and that Walmart's future acquisitions will be native digital brands that appeal to younger demographics and live on the Jet site. Dunn continued, the way we're thinking about Jet is around this urban millennial consumer and using these brands to enhance the appeal with that customer. We will be optimistic about acquiring brands in other categories, and some we'll build ourselves. Lore also repeated his goals to run the Walmart Commerce Unit as a startup to keep things nimble. Not a lot has changed in terms of how we're operating. It still feels like a startup right now.
Oh, boy. So, John, you were there.
So I was at ShopTalk. This was a great little interview. I hand it to Jason Del Rey because he kept pressing Lore, but Lore is a beast, and he pushed back pretty hard.
So we actually have a little history with Andy and Bonobos. We actually did a little bit of work for them. So I know Andy. We've predicted that, not predicted, but we've been saying for a long time that they're definitely going to keep it separate. It would make no sense for them to make it one ginormous site.
It really wouldn't. And I'm sure that was the thinking originally. And I'm sure the street wanted to see that because they wanted to see Walmart versus Amazon, and they wanted to see the two giants. But this makes a lot more sense, especially what Andy had said about the new brands and new acquisitions. If you look at, he went through all the brands that they had acquired. And, you're looking now at Allswell. That's also their new mattress brand. That's also aimed towards the millennial crowd. So I had said this on previous podcasts that the Walmart customer and the Jet customer are two different breeds, and this just confirms it.
Right, but then now they can actually grab both, right, without alienating really either one.
And that's really the point, in that you don't want to alienate the Walmart customer, because the Walmart customer is your middle of the road. They just want the good prices, and they don't want to see all this fancy highfalutin Johnny Millennial crap. And flip it the other way. The millennial crowd, they want a different shopping experience, and they want a different type of product.
Right. I mean, for me, it's more of like, it's silly if they want, the street wants them to combine it. That's just very silly. This way they have multiple brands, sure, but they also attack every single version of it, right? From the lowest customer to high-end luxury stuff. And I bet they'll start buying even more luxurious stuff, because they're just become this whole brand,
Right. And it's best of both worlds. And Andy said this, he said it time and again, he's going after the millennial semi-luxury customer. These people have the deep pockets, and right. I think it's the smart way of thinking.
And they also want different service, right? Like, it's not going to be a Walmart customer. I mean, there's a stigma about it. For good or bad, it doesn't really matter. But somebody that's shopping Marc Lore usually won't shop in Walmart, you know what I mean, or any one of those things. So it's a different play, and I understand where they're coming from.
Absolutely. And speaking of ModCloth, the CEO of ModCloth just recently left. They acquired ModCloth last March to boost their fashion end, but for some reason, Matt has left. So there's news there.
Well, everybody moves around, so it's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
He'll probably do something.
Acquisitions go. Yeah. They stay till they vest, and then they fulfill whatever needed to be fulfilled, and then go either have martinis on the beach or go do something else.
No, Matt will do something else.
Well, but there is that certain person that says, "Okay, I'm all done here. I gotta go. Take my check on the way out.
Peace
out." All right, you got anything else to add to this one?
Peace out.
All right, that's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @SumoHeavy.